Hey guys, AJ Hazy here with Vantage West Realty, and welcome back to the Vantage West video blog. Today we're going to discuss the new government first-time homebuyers incentive plan. I've been getting a lot of questions about this program. There seems to be a little bit of mystery or some confusion about it. So we're going to break it down for you today and remove the mystery and decode this thing for you. So first, before we get going, I want to say that I think it's a wonderful thing that our government is trying to stimulate the first-time homebuyers market. The first-time homebuyers market is a critical piece to the overall health of the market. It's sort of a chain reaction, if you will. You need the that domino effect of the first-time homebuyers, that entry-level stuff selling so that everything else can sell. So I think it's smart and great for the overall economy that the government is doing this. I will say that it does come with a lot of conditions and that it's fairly hard to determine whether or not you fit in the government's box to qualify for the program. So I'm going to go through some of the fine print with you here, and so that you can understand whether you or somebody that you know might be able to take advantage of this very good program, albeit somewhat hard to understand. So number one, the first thing you need to realize is that this program is only for first-time buyers who have a household income of under $120,000. If you're a big earner making more than $120,000, it's a non-starter. This program does not apply to you. Next thing you need to realize is that the maximum amount that you can spend inside this program is $565,000. So that's the maximum purchase price of a property in this program. Having said that, you need to realize that the maximum amount that can be borrowed, including the amount that the government is putting in, is $480,000. So you have to consider those limitations as well, which means you're likely in Kelowna, you could be looking at an entry-level home, but you're likely looking at a townhouse or maybe a condominium for this type of a program. So what is this incentive? What are they giving you? Well, what they're offering is an interest-free loan and a contribution towards your down payment. So if you're a little short on funds and you want to enter the market, the government will give you an interest-free loan. It's like having a parent who says, here's 20 grand or here's 40 grand, go ahead and buy a home. The stipulation, however, is that they want to participate in whatever upside happens down the road. So it's not free money. Although your payments will be lower, you'll likely save about $3,000 a year in mortgage payments. But when the property goes up in value, which things do over time, let's say you held the home for 10 years and it went up by $200,000. The government would expect to participate 5% of that $200,000. So you would owe them their original down payment as well as the $10,000 worth of the upside upon closing. So no payments until you sell the home, but at that point you have to pay them back and a little bit of the upside, which I don't think is unfair. In fact, I put joint venture deals together with people, and people who are providing the down payment often receive half of the upside for doing so. So I don't think it's out of line for the government to do that. And the other cool part about it is they're actually going to participate in the downside. So should you sell the home and lose money on it, there's a participation at the same prorated amount that the government will afford you. So I think that part of it I like. The other big challenge and the other bit of the fine print that you need to realize is that they want to see a 4-to-1 ratio on income to your household debt. And that's a little more stringent than what the banks are using. For round numbers, the banks are using roughly a 3-to-1 ratio, which means you have to earn 3 times as much money as your household will cost you. So that also makes it just slightly harder to qualify, although in the lower price brackets, most people probably will be able to attain this. So there you have it, guys. I think that this is a pretty great program. The special tip and the little nuance I'll give you is that if you go for a new construction property, there is an extra incentive. They'll provide up to 10% of the property's value under this program. They're really trying to incentivize new product. There's also a couple other great incentives on the new program right now with transfer tax and GST rebates, etc. So there's a lot of great reasons to consider new product. And if you are thinking about buying a home, there's some really good townhouses and new townhouse developments that are coming on stream. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Hopefully this answered all your questions. If I missed anything or if you have more questions about how to get into this program, please don't hesitate to reach out, send me a text, shoot me an email, or send me a smoke signal as always, and I'll be happy to connect you with all the answers and whatever people in my network you need to talk to in order to accomplish your goals. So thanks again for watching. I look forward to speaking with you, and we'll see you in a couple weeks. Bye for now.